In the dark streets of Chicago, Officer Jack Thompson smirked as he pulled over a shiny black car. "Another one," he whispered, hating the driver just for his skin color. He snuck drugs into the glove box while the man sat quietly. But as handcuffs clicked, the man looked up with calm eyes. "You just messed with the wrong person," he said softly. Jack laughed until he saw the FBI badge. His world shattered in seconds. Before we get started with this story, let us know where you're tuning in from. We love hearing your thoughts and seeing where everyone's watching. Officer Jack Thompson drove his police car through the rainy night in Chicago. The city lights blinked like sad stars on the wet roads. Jack was a big man with short brown hair and a mean face. He had been a cop for 10 years, but he was not a good one. He hated people who looked different from him, especially black people. He thought they were all bad, even if they weren't. Tonight, he was angry because his boss yelled at him for being late. "I'll show them," Jack grumbled to himself. He wanted to catch someone and feel powerful. Suddenly, he saw a fancy black car driving slowly. It was a nice BMW, shiny and new. The driver was a black man wearing a suit. Jack's heart beat faster with hate. What's a guy like him doing in a car like that? Must be stolen or something, he thought. He turned on his red and blue lights and siren. Woo! Woo! The car pulled over to the side of the road. The man in the car was Marcus Hale. He was tall and strong, with kind eyes and short black hair. But Marcus was not just any man. He was the director of the FBI, the big boss who fights bad guys all over America. Tonight, he was driving alone, thinking about his family. His wife and 2 kids were at home waiting for him. Marcus felt tired after a long day, but he stayed calm. He knew cops like Jack could be trouble. Jack got out of his car, rain dripping on his hat. He walked slowly to the BMW, shining his flashlight in Marcus's face. "License and registration," his voice rough like sandpaper. "Yes, officer, here you go." He handed over his papers with steady hands. Inside, his heart was pounding. He had seen this before, cops stopping black drivers for no reason, but he didn't show fear. He smiled a little, trying to be nice. Jack looked at the license. "Marcus Hale, huh? What are you doing out here so late?" He shined the light around the car, looking for trouble. "Just going home from work," he said quietly. His voice was deep and calm like a still lake. "Work? In a suit like that? You look like you're up to no good." He leaned in closer, his breath smelling like old coffee. He felt excited, like a hunter spotting prey. "Step out of the car." Marcus sighed inside but obeyed. He got out slowly, rain wetting his nice suit. "Is there a problem, officer?" Jack ignored him and started searching the car. "I smell something funny," he lied. He opened the glove box and quickly slipped a small bag of white powder inside, from his own pocket. It was drugs he kept for times like this. He planted them there, his hands shaking a tiny bit with thrill. "Gotcha," he whispered. Marcus watched this, his eyes narrowing. He felt a hot anger rising in his chest, like fire. But he stayed quiet. He knew what was happening. This cop was bad, trying to frame him. His mind raced. Should he say who he really was? Not yet. He wanted to see how far this would go. Jack pulled out the bag. "Look what I found. Drugs! You're under arrest." He grabbed Marcus's arm hard, twisting it behind his back. Click, click. The handcuffs locked tight. Marcus winced in pain, but didn't fight. "That's not mine," he said firmly. "You put it there." Jack laughed a loud laugh. "Yeah, right? Tell that to the judge, buddy." He pushed Marcus toward the police car, rain splashing on their faces. Jack felt powerful, like a king, but deep down, a tiny worry flickered. The man was too calm. At the police station, it was busy and noisy. Lights buzzed overhead and cops shouted. Jack dragged Marcus to a desk. "Book him for drug possession," Jack told the desk officer, a young woman named Sarah. She looked tired, with messy blonde hair. Sarah glanced at Marcus. He stood tall, even in handcuffs. His eyes were sad but strong. "Name?" she asked. "Marcus Hale." Jack smirked. He's lying about everything. Search him good." They took Marcus to a small room. Jack watched as another cop patted him down. They found his wallet, phone, and a badge. A shiny gold FBI badge. The cop's eyes went wide. Jack, this guy's FBI." Jack froze. His face turned white like milk. "What? No way! Let me see." He grabbed the badge. It said FBI Director Marcus Hale. His hands shook. His stomach twisted like a knot. This couldn't be real. The FBI Director? The top boss investigating bad cops? Marcus looked at Jack with steady eyes. "Yes, that's me. I've been watching your department for months. Corruption, racism, planting evidence. You're done." Jack stepped back, sweat on his forehead. "This is a joke. You're faking it." Sarah ran in holding a printout. "It's true. He's the real FBI director." "Oh no, Jack, what did you do?" The room spun for Jack. Fear hit him like a truck. His job, his life, gone. He thought of his own family, his kids. What would they think? Tears stung his eyes, but he blinked them away. I didn't know," he stammered. Marcus's voice was cold now. "That's no excuse. You treat people like this every day. Now you'll pay." Other cops gathered, whispering. Some felt bad for Jack. They were friends. Others nodded, knowing he was bad. Sarah, the desk officer, felt guilty. She had seen Jack do mean things before, but never stopped him. "Director Hale," she said softly, "is the whole department in trouble?" Marcus turned to her, his eyes kind now. "Not if you're honest. We're here to clean up the bad ones. Help us, and you'll be okay." Outside, rain pounded the windows like angry fists. Thunder boomed, making everyone jump. Lisa's phone rang. "Sir, we have a problem. Jack's partner, Officer Mike, just fled the station. He knows about the bust." Marcus's heart raced. Mike was even worse than Jack, meaner, with more secrets. "Find him. He might destroy evidence." Jack lifted his head. "Mike, he's my best friend, but he's involved in worse stuff. Drugs, bribes. I can help you catch him." Lisa laughed coldly. "Why should we trust you?" "Because I want to fix this," Jack said, his voice breaking. Hope flickered in his eyes, like a small light in the dark. Marcus thought hard. His mind whirled with plans. Trust a bad cop? Risky, but maybe it could lead to bigger wins. "Okay, Jack, but if you lie, it's over for you." They put Jack in a car with agents. The drive was tense, rain blurring the windows. Jack sat in the back, handcuffed, staring out. "Mike's probably at the old warehouse by the river. That's where we hide things." Marcus nodded from the front seat. "Why did you start this, Jack? Planting drugs?" Jack sighed, shame heavy on him. "I grew up hearing bad things about black people. My dad was like that. Then on the job, it was easy to hate. Power felt good. But now, I see I was wrong. It hurts." Marcus felt a tiny pity, but anger won. "Hate destroys everyone, including you." They reached the warehouse, a big, rusty building by the dark river. Wind howled like ghosts. The agents got out, guns ready. "Stay here," Lisa told Jack. But inside, it was empty. Boxes everywhere, but no Mike. "He's not here," an agent said. Jack's eyes widened. "Wait, my phone. He might call." Marcus grabbed Jack's phone from evidence. It rang. "Answer it," he said. Jack picked up, voice shaky. "Mike, where are you?" Mike's voice was angry. "Jack, you idiot! The FBI's here because of you. I'm leaving town. Meet me at the bridge if you want in." Click. The call ended. "He's at the old bridge!" Jack yelled. They raced there, tires screeching on wet roads. The bridge was high over the rushing river, lights flickering in the storm. Mike's car was parked, engine running. Agents surrounded it. "Come out, Mike!" Lisa shouted. Mike stepped out, hands up, but he had a gun hidden. Bang! He shot at them. Everyone ducked. Marcus's heart pounded like drums. Fear gripped him. Would he die tonight? Jack yelled, "Mike, stop! It's over!" Mike laughed madly. "You betrayed me, Jack!" More shots. An agent got hit, falling with a cry. Blood on the ground. Marcus grabbed a gun from Lisa. He hadn't shot in years, but anger fueled him. "Drop it, Mike!" Mike turned, eyes wild. "You, the black guy from the stop? You're FBI? Ha!" He aimed at Marcus. Time slowed. Rain stung his face. He thought of his kids, laughing, playing. He couldn't die. Bang! Marcus shot first. Mike fell, clutching his leg. Agents rushed him. "You're done," Lisa said, cuffing Mike. Jack ran over, tears mixing with rain. "Mike, why?" "Because we ruled this city, not them." Back at the station, dawn broke, sun peeking through clouds. Marcus felt exhausted but proud. Justice won. But emotions swirled, sad for lost lives, happy
for change. Jack sat in a cell, head down. "Thank you for letting me help," he said to Marcus through bars. Marcus nodded. "You did right at the end. Maybe you can change." As Marcus left, he called his wife. "Honey, I'm coming home. It was a long night." Her voice was warm. "I love you. Be safe." But the story wasn't over. Weeks later, Marcus sat in his big FBI office, papers everywhere. The bust made news, corrupt cops caught. People cheered for justice. Marcus felt good, but a worry nagged him. Jack's trial was coming. Would he tell more secrets? One day, Jack called from jail. "Director, I have info. There's a bigger ring. Cops, judges, even the mayor." Marcus's eyes widened. Excitement buzzed. "Tell me." They met in a small room. Jack looked thinner, sad. "I was scared before, but now I want to help fully." As Jack talked, Marcus learned of deep corruption, money stolen, innocent people jailed. His heart ached for victims. Together, they planned a big sting. Suspense built, secret meetings, hidden wires. Marcus felt thrill and fear. What if it failed? The night of the sting, in a fancy hotel, bad guys met. Marcus hid nearby, listening. "We own this city," the mayor laughed. FBI swarmed in. "Freeze!" Chaos, guns drawn, shouts. The mayor tried to run, but agents caught him. In the end, all were arrested. Jack testified in court, brave now. "I was wrong. Hate blinded me, but truth sets you free." The judge nodded. "For helping, lighter sentence." Marcus visited Jack later. "You changed. That's rare." Jack smiled faintly. "Thanks to you." Marcus went home, hugging his family. Peace filled him. The city was safer, hate less strong. But in a twist, Marcus got a letter. "Watch your back. More shadows." Who sent it? A new mystery began. Emotions soared. Hope, fear, joy. The end? Or just the start? Be part of our community and share in these meaningful stories. Just hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can start your day with inspiring lessons and heartfelt moments.